Hello, everybody. Hi, you guys. Welcome to my page. I'm Laura with Chocolate to Chocolate Design. Say hi when you jump on. Hit that heart button for me. Let me know that you're here because things look weird for me on my screen. Huh. Anyway, if you see a red live button up here right now, you are catching me live. If not, you are catching the replay. And in just a minute, I'm going to give you a keyword to type in to get the supply list for all the things that I'm using tonight to make this project. Oh boy. I do not like when the strings are not the same length. Okay. The little things, you guys. All right, so our keyword for tonight is vase. We're going to make a DIY vase tonight for Valentine's Day. And we're going to repurpose something that you probably have in your craft stash that you're looking at and going, I don't know if I can use this or if I'm just going to throw it away. I'm going to show you tonight how you can use them. So, you guys, go ahead and say hello. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you guys get the notification or that you didn't get the notification. Because I don't know what's going on right now with all of that stuff. Once again, I'm late. I have a big mistake to admit to. A whole bunch of stuff going on. Oh my gosh, and I can't see because my light is blinding me. That's how it goes, you guys. Let me say hi to all my friends here real quick. Hello, Florine. Hi, Diane. Hello, Dee Dee. Hi, Pam. Hi, Cassie. Hello, Wendy and Dottie. Hello, Valerie. Hi, Florine and Holly. Hello, Linda. Hello, another Linda. Hello, Teresa. Hello, everybody. Hey, Pam. Hello, Wanda Kay and Wendy and Leanne. Hello, Susan and Brenda. Oh, Brenda, you're going to make this one 100 times over. I just know it. Hey, Carol. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, there's 13 more messages. Hey, Vicki, you did get the notification. Good. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad. Yay! Even though it was late, because I can't get it together today. Yay! So my mother-in-law lives in Alpena. That's why I've got the sweatshirt I bought. You guys, I don't know why, but every time I go to visit her and they've got nice sweatshirts that I like, I buy us matching ones so I can match with my mother-in-law because I think she's cool and I want to be her someday. Okay, hi, Lena. Hello, everybody. All right. We've got some painting to do tonight. So let's go ahead and start with that. But let me show you this unique, interesting thing you guys have probably never thought to use before. How many of you, and I want to see you guys, I want to see the thumbs up for this. Not the hearts, but the thumbs up thing. If you have ever purchased one of these from the craft store. Anybody? It doesn't matter what shapes came inside. I am talking about this piece right here. How many of you have some of these laying around and you're like, what am I going to do with that thing? I'm going to show you what you're going to do with this thing tonight. Hi, Sissy. Hello, everybody. We're going to actually use 4 of these tonight and a bunch of these little wooden hearts that I picked up from one of these little bundle things a long time ago. I don't even know how long I've had my hearts, but it's time that I downsize, or that I use up, I should say, some of these hearts that I've had laying around for forever. So we're going to, I don't know, should I dump those out? Yeah, sure, why not? Hello, Linda. Hello, everybody. You got all of everybody's got these things, right? Everybody. Carol says she made tic-tac-toe sets with them. All right, so here's what we're going to do, you guys. A larger one. We're going to take 2 of these. We're going to take 3. No, we're going to use 4 of them. You did keep them. Could not. What was that? Could not figure out what to do with them? You shouldn't have tossed them. No, you're going to keep your next one. You're going to keep your next one, but you never use them. So you threw in the garbage they went. Well, the next time you get them, you're going to save them, okay? Because I'm going to show you guys what to do with them. First of all, I have one of these that's just not, I don't know. It's got different coloring at the top. It's not my favorite one. We're going to use my favorite 3 and my least favorite one in a different way. I don't know what I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying. So just, yeah, follow along and maybe you'll understand that I don't know what I'm talking about. Because that's how it goes. You guys, I do have something to admit to tonight, though. I made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo in that I have a transfer that I had planned on using tonight. It's one that just came back. We've got a Valentine's Day sale going on right now, up to 75% off. It's one that's 75% off. And I've had it before. And I've used it before. And apparently somebody must have sent me a message and asked me if I had that one. And I sold my used one to them because they needed it. Thought I still had it. And I waited till the last minute to pull out my transfer. And I don't have it. So we're going to pivot a little bit. You guys are going to want to use the one that I had in the cart link because it would make this project the best. And I'm going to use a different one just to make it look as close to what I envisioned as I possibly can. But I'm using one that you can't get. Oh, it happens sometimes, you guys. Brain fog, brain fart, whatever. You guys, no matter what you do, it's going to look fantastic, okay? All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take 3 of these and we're going to have them to where they are facing up like this with the grids up, okay? And then on the other side, or on the fourth one, we're going to turn it upside down and we're actually going to paint this side here, okay? Trust the process. Y'all, trust the process. You could do all 4 of them grid side out if you want to, if you like that look. Completely up to you. You do you. Make it how you want to. Hi, Darlene. So I'm going to start off with some Waverly chalk paint in Snow Owl, which is their bright light. Give this a good shake because it's probably pretty darn... Exactly, Wendy. Just so you guys know, for some reason, when you say a swear word, it hides your comment. I will unhide it, though, because you know what? Here's what I love about what I do. I always tell people that I want you to be you. People will love you for who you are. And if you're offended by curse words, I apologize, but I do curse occasionally. Try not to, but I do. Sometimes, like she said, shit happens. It is what it is. So, unless you're being mean, I'm not going to block your comment for saying that. And hopefully Facebook won't ban me. It sounds like they're getting a little bit more, a little bit more strict. Anyway, here we go. Paint the outsides first. I probably should have done this ahead of time, but I did not. So, y'all, this morning was crazy. Wendy, it's okay. Don't apologize, girl. It is what it is. It's a phrase. It's literally it's a phrase. Everybody says that. That in some way or another. Anyway, this morning, you guys, okay, so for the last couple of days, our little Evanator, our little man, has refused to brush his teeth. Hey, Kathy. And he's barely eaten anything in like 2 days because he's had this tooth. You're right. You're right. Oh, I'm sorry. The word for the night is vase. V-A-S-E. And he's had this tooth in his mouth right in the front. One of those front teeth that has been, hi, Stephanie, that's been really, really wiggly, and it's just barely dangly there. And so he wouldn't brush his teeth. He'd barely eat because he was afraid of that tooth hurting or popping out or whatever it was. And so last night, he's like, I can't eat anything. I don't want to brush my teeth. It's going to hurt to pull it. Don't touch me, Mom. With that darn tooth. And so he asked me if I would take him to the dentist. Because you guys, my kids actually like the dentist. I have a phenomenal pediatric dentist for my kids. His name is Dr. John. He's amazing. And they don't mind going there because it's like pain-free. He's awesome at everything he does. Yeah. So this morning I call them and it's 8 o'clock and I'm thinking, okay, Evan, you'll start your day at school and I'll come pick you up whenever your appointment is if we can get you in today. And so at 8 o'clock, we are just about ready to leave the house to drop all the kids off for school. And I call up there. They had just opened. And she's like, we have an 8:45 appointment today. We can do that. Oh, okay. You didn't get anything with the word V-A-S-E? Did other people get the word? Did I not turn it on? It's turned on. It's turned on. Other people got it. VASE. So you guys, I dropped all the kids. Your mom was a tooth puller. He would not let me near it. I dropped off the kids, the other 3 kids at school, because I watched 2 other kids in the morning. And then I immediately took Evan to the dentist, and we got there with like 10 minutes to spare. They got him right in and back into the dental chair, whatever it was. And he was out like 2 seconds later. Oh my gosh, you have a dentist that works with kids and his name is Dr. Scary? Oh no. So he was back out like 2 seconds later. And the dental hygienist is like, well, Dr. John didn't even make it into the room. She says, I wiped his tooth with some gauze so I could look at it, and it popped off. So his tooth came out without ever having to even see the actual dentist. And I go up there, you know, just to check and see what my bill is. You guys, $52. The things we do for our children, right? And now I gotta give them money for the tooth fairy. I guess it goes towards our deductible for the year, so whatever, it is what it is. But he was a happy camper to finally have that tooth out. He was able to eat today. We stopped and got him a McDonald's breakfast that he got to eat in front of all of his classmates in his class. And I became the best mom ever. It was like, dude, I could have done that and saved some money, but you wouldn't let me touch it. Oh. So that was my morning. Teresa, you gotta just laugh at things like that because you do anything for your kids, right? I know I would do anything that I possibly could for mine. Brenda, I think that they just had to. Like I said, it goes toward our deductible for the year. It wasn't that big of a deal. And Dr. John still came in and did check him out. And basically said, he should be brushing better. And I'm thinking to myself, no crap, Sherlock. Like he hasn't brushed his teeth in days because his tooth has been hurting. Right? Okay. So today we made sure that his teeth were well brushed before he went to bed. He'll go back. He'll go back in the end of next month for his routine checkup and his cleaning. I know it was very expensive, guys. It must have been the little tooth necklace that they give to put the tooth in. He was less traumatized, and that's all that mattered. You are so right about that. And that's really all it was about. Because, Mom coming at you trying to pull your tooth. He's like, and I'm trying to hook it with a piece of string so I can tie it around a doorknob or something. Oh no, your dentist's name was Dr. Payne. Mine was Dr. Stone, and he was awesome. I liked going to the dentist when I was little, too. So I'm glad that we found a dentist that's as good as the dentist I had growing up. I was very fortunate in that aspect. So it's probably why I have such great teeth, and I have never had braces. I don't know. I am going to credit Dr. Stone for that. So Dr. Stone, if you're watching right now, probably not. Thanks for my teeth. Oh, all right. Okay, here we go, you guys. We're going to paint the inside of these. I'm going to do this pretty quick. It might not be perfect because this is just, a little harder to paint, and these little sections don't come out easily, but we're going to do it up as best we can. Y'all can do it better than me if you want to. How did my doctor's appointment go with my new doctor? It went all right, but you guys, I do think now, I did go in for blood work, and I don't really have any medical problems, you guys. That's the thing. And I haven't had any medical problems, like, really in a long, long, long time. But that might just be because I'm too busy to be sick. I'm way too busy to be sick. I don't let myself get sick. There are a few things that bother me, but it's not anything that I would complain about. So he did send me for some blood testing, and I got my blood work done, but I don't have it back yet. But you guys, I have a feeling. Yes, spray paint would make this so much easier. Yes, if you want to spray paint these, absolutely. Here in Michigan, this time of year, that's not an option. But if you did this later on in the year, or you spray painted these right off the bat, or you didn't even want to spray paint them, that would be fine too. So I think I might be anemic. And I will be completely honest with you guys. Last night, I had every intention of just relaxing and watching a movie. Exactly. I don't have time to get sick, so I don't get sick. I had every intention of watching a movie and working on that embroidery stuff, and I did not. I picked out the transfer that I wanted for it, and I washed some dishes real quick, and then I laid down for a second with my dog, and I fell asleep, and I was out by 10 o'clock, like completely out before 10 o'clock. I did work on it a little bit today, but I'm not done with it, and I want to show it to you guys when it's done. But y'all, I think that when my blood work comes back, it's going to say that I'm anemic. Oh my gosh, Christine, that's awesome. Because lately I was anemic during my pregnancies. And lately I've had this chill, and it's been like ever since winter hit. And I feel like I don't know how to explain it. I feel like my bones are cold, and that I'm cold from the inside out. Not that my skin is cold. If that makes any sense to any of you, I don't even know how else to describe it. It's this chill deep down in my bones that I cannot shake. And yesterday it was really bad. I had a thermal on, my sweatshirt, my heater on, a blanket, and my robe all at the same time, and still felt cold in my house where the temperature is set for 73 degrees. I was freezing. And it just made me so tired. This is Waverly chalk paint. And I'm painting it quickly and fairly sloppily. I'm sure you guys will do a better job than what I'm doing right now. But we're going to get it done. And then that's going to be the main thing. So I'm waiting for the test results to come back. Obviously, iron's not something that you want to take without having an actual diagnosis. But that's basically where it was like yesterday. I was just exhausted, and cold to the bone. Does anybody else get that? Do you guys understand that feeling? Anemic, I get lightheaded and dizzy. I get very bad anemia, head fusion stuff. Oh my gosh. No pain at all. Nope, no pain at all. I have no pain anywhere. Lack of vitamin D and B12. Probably those two. I mean, I live in Michigan. I haven't seen the sun in 6 months. You do, but it's from fibromyalgia. Iron deficiency most of your life. See, I just don't know what's causing it. And I've always just kind of brushed it off like, it is what it is. I can deal. But honestly, you guys, I'm tired of dealing. You know what you mean? How do I only have one of those done? No, I can't look up the blood work online because it was just done 2 days ago, and I think that he ran an extensive panel, so it's not going to be done for at least a week. You're on the vitamin B shot every month? I mean, maybe it'll help me. Maybe it'll help me. I don't know. We'll see what he tells me that I need. I'm obviously lacking in something. You felt that way living in New Hampshire. Maybe I just need to move to like Florida or Tennessee or somewhere warmer. Because Michigan's just making me cold. Maybe that's it. When you're tired, you can't get warm. See, when I'm tired, and like last night, I turned into a furnace sleeping on, like, I woke up in the middle of the night, and I was like, not chilled anymore, like basically laying there in a pool of sweat, and it felt fantastic. Oh, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I like to think I'm really healthy. I'm just glad that I'm finally getting back to seeing a doctor so that I can keep track of myself and take care of these little stupid things that might be going on. Freezing cold all the time for years. I started taking magnesium. See, and this is why you don't self-medicate, because you guys see, so many of you have got the same symptoms that I've got, and it's lots of different deficiencies. Could be thyroid. And so if I started self-medicating with something, I might be taking the wrong thing, and it could end up being worse. So we'll just wait for it to come back and see what happens. Could be a lot of things. Could be a little nothing. It could be something simple and stupid, but I'll tell you what, I am more tired of winter this year than I have ever been in my life. Oh. But no, you guys, there's nothing like seriously wrong with me. Nothing at all. It's all just little petty stuff that bothers me, and I have no energy some days. Stay cold and still do. I missed part of that that nearly all your blood last April. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, last one. We're going to touch these up with a smaller brush here in just a second, but it's not going to take very long, I don't think. I know this. I should have had this done ahead of time, but I didn't have everything else done either. You can take vitamin D, everyone. Yeah, I could probably take vitamin D and B12, I think you can take too, without any worry. Oh, I think it will be an easy fix. And hopefully it'll give me some energy. And I'm also, like I told you guys before, I'm working on weight loss, and that's going to help me with energy too, I think. I've already lost a significant amount, so I'm pretty happy about that. Low thyroid makes you feel cold to the bone. Vitamin C. See, there's so many things that it could be. Maybe I'm lacking in everything, and I'm like clinically dead, and I survive on laughter and caffeine. Who knows? Could be a mix of everything. He's gonna come back and say you're deficient in like 17 different things. It's a miracle you're alive right now. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until the doctor tells me what I need. I could probably start. I mean, I've got vitamins and vitamin D, vitamin C, all that stuff in my cupboard, but it's old because I didn't use it like I should have. Yeah, I think you're probably right, Wendy. And you know what's crazy is that I remember to give my kids all of their vitamins every single night. Every night, without fail, I remember to give my kids vitamins, and they get a slew of them. I mean, they get 6 vitamins every single night. They get all the things. My kids are never sick. Knock on wood. And I should just take mine at the exact same time that I give them theirs. But I don't. Because as a mom, you think about the kids first and yourself last, right? just how it goes. Okay, well, you know what? I wish I had a spray paint. You're always hot. Gotta love the hot flashes. Well, you know, maybe we should, like, meet in the middle somehow. Because it's not fair that I'm always cold. All right, you guys. Let's finish these off here really, really quickly if we can. Small paintbrush just for the edges. Like I said, I'm not trying to make these look perfect. This is going to be one of those projects that might turn out looking like a kindergartner made it, but... if so, I'll put it in Nellie's room. I've been picking on her so bad lately, and she's getting mad at me. If you lost a lot of weight, your body tends to be colder than your body regulates. That might be, Kim. But I've been cold for months, though, and I didn't start this weight loss thing until about 8 weeks ago. Just after Thanksgiving. And I told the doctor what I'm doing to try to lose weight, and he was like on board, and he wants me to come back in 3 months, and he's gonna check my status and everything. So this is so not gonna be perfect, y'all. Man, I wish I could spray paint in here. Yeah, I will. Only what the doctor says. I've seen those Dr. G medical examiner shows where somebody was like addicted to vitamins and minerals and things, and it ended up killing them. Like, maybe that's not for me. My gosh, it's taken this long just to paint these darn things. We better keep moving, huh? Wow. All right, so when I'm done, I might end up taking these things apart just to fix it, because it's not going to be anywhere near as good as I hoped it would be as far as paint job, because it's just hard to get in here and paint 3 of them. Anyway. Tina, I don't want to say. I don't want to say. Not publicly, not yet. Let's just say I'm trying. Took you over a year to stop being cold after you lost all your weight. Oh. Possibly could have done that, Carol. Now I'm like close to being done with these darn things. Well, this was a horrible idea. Maybe what I'll do is we're gonna stop painting, you guys. I'm gonna finish up just 2 sides. That way I can come back, because this one's done. These 2 are not. I can come back and I can finish the other 2 sides after the live. Paint them in. We can still assemble and do all the things. And I can touch it up afterwards. So, here's what we're going to do. You guys, the transfer that I had picked out for you was called Love Shack. And it's an amazing transfer that goes with these right here. Okay? Goes with these. I don't have it. But it does have this really pretty pattern in there. And it's got a heart shape, and then it's got the words "Be Mine" on there that you can use, and it's going to look adorable. I'm going to use a transfer that was once a Club Couture transfer of the month that's similar to the one that's on that Love Shack one. But let's go ahead and assemble this thing first, okay? So here's what we're going to do. And I'm not going to paint this part. We're going to use one of these simple squares. And we're going to take our pieces here. And we're going to stack them. Where's my stick fast? We're going to put these together like a box. Okay, this one right here is going to be with this side out. And I'm going to glue this one. Oop, that was a lot of stick fast, you guys. I'm going to glue this one. That was wrong. Did I finish the one that I started the other day? Which one? The peanuts one, Carol, the bag? Because, yeah, I finished that one, and I actually put the information on my page with pictures and everything, and I've already got it boxed up and ready to head out the door. So that one's sold already and ready to go. All right, I don't want it on that edge. I want my stick fast on the edge of this one. So these are going to be our sides. And we're just going to press and hold this together. The lines on it. The peanuts, yeah, the peanuts tote bag. That's the one. It already sold. It's on its way. It's like it's been paid for and it's going to be out the door here tomorrow. Yeah, I posted pictures of it on my page. All right, we're going to put this one going out as well. Let's see if I can put this one here. Did you freehand the block around the square on the bag? Yeah, I did that with a marker. With a black fabric marker. And then we're going to take this one here. This is going to go on this end. Dee Dee's like, and it's mine! Come on, baby. Stack together and stay where I want you to stay. Thank you. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take this one. Oh, I'm so glad, Missy. She ordered a cutting board from me, and she got that in today. We're going to take this one right here, and we're going to glue this to the bottom. Okay, so we're making a 4-sided vase with this. Once I get this piece glued on here, then it's going to hold the rest of these together. And I wanted to do the bottom last because it doesn't quite fill the entire space. Oh, you guys, I'm a hot mess today. Why is this not working out for me? I do not know. But I have just created a ginormous mess. Hi, Carol. And I think I'm going to have to use my heat gun to just make this stick a little faster. Because it's not sticking fast enough for me. And I've just made a gigantic mess of it. You guys! I have a great idea. It's just not quite working out how I want it to. Apparently heating up stick fast gives a really strong odor, you guys. Just so you know. I didn't have it plugged in, Kelly, so I was trying to just do it with a stick fast. And it didn't quite adhere as fast as I wanted it to. The hot glue is, and see, and then I actually turned it on and it wasn't sitting on the holder right. Hot glue probably will help. Those fumes do get you for sure. All right, let's see if I can turn this thing over. I put the stick fast in the spot I shouldn't have. I'm a mess tonight, y'all. I am a hot mess tonight. Let's get some hot glue on here as soon as we can. That stick fast is not setting up on that paint as well as I want it to. But you guys, this is like the idea, okay? So you've got a little box here. You've got a side that's got just a flat one. And then 3 sides that have got all of the little grooves and stuff in here. God darn, I got stick fast all over my fingers. I'm a total mess. And in just a second, I'll have some hot glue. But not yet. All right. So, once this is all painted up perfectly, let's go ahead and set this aside for a second. Let's paint our little pieces real quick, okay? So, we're going to be using a whole bunch of these little bitty wood pieces here. And I'm going to use 2 of our Chalk Couture colors for these. That's going to look really, really cute. So, we're going to grab out our little thing here. St. John's wort with black coat shot. They are herbs that won't mess with anything except ease the hot. Really? Never heard of that before. Y'all, I don't know. Hot Mess Express tonight for sure. Hi, Maxine. The project is going. But it's definitely going to need some fixing, and I will get it fixed up. Y'all know, I'll fix that. I'll take some pictures of it when it's completely done, but you guys all have the idea. The basic concept when I'm done. So I've got 3 of each of these. We're just going to tape them down to a board. And that's enough to do all of the different ones. The word is vase. I'm trying to match them up. I don't know if I have enough tape to hold all of them. All right, love, love, love. Let's get out one more piece of tape here. That way we've got 4 different rows for all of these. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Where does this one go? Oh my gosh. More tape. You guys, I tell you what. If it doesn't work for you, see, what works for some people might not work for the other people. I don't know. All right, so what we're going to do, I've got 2 colors picked out that I really want to use for this project, you guys. We're going to be using Current Jam, which I just don't use enough of, you guys. It's this gorgeous reddish, purplish, pinkish color, and peony. And this one right here is not available right now in jars, but that's okay. I'm going to use it in my jar. It's still available in the paste packets if you want the smaller one. And so we're just going to take a couple of these little dauber brush guys here. And I'm going to water down the paste that's in the lids. And add some water to our paste to make it more paint-like. Let's take up a little bit more. And we're just going to dab these. So you guys, it might be the Facebook thing that they're doing right now. I don't know what's going on with Facebook, but it's telling me that something's not going to be working anymore after the 12th and something else will work. And I'm so confused by the whole thing. And I haven't figured out what they're changing and what they're messing up on me and what I have to try to fix now. There's always so many technological changes that happen that it's really hard to keep up with. Really hard to keep up with, you guys. All right, there's those ones right there in pink. We're going to do every other row in the pink. So we'll just do all of these. Dabbing them with this thing makes it a lot easier, though, because then you're not trying to, you don't push paste or paint in between all of those little detail areas. You're just dabbing it right on the top. So this part's really fast and really easy. Base worked for you. I don't know what's going on. As soon as I get the Facebook stuff figured out, then the ManyChat will change, or my MailChimp will change, or my ChatGPT will change, or oh my gosh, you guys, there's always something. Always something. All right, and Current Jam is like this rich, purplish pink color. I love this for Valentine's Day. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Told me the other night that you did too many likes. They wouldn't let you do any more for about an hour. Oh my gosh, Kim! Oh, shucks. Ordered new laminate flooring for bedrooms, so I have to take everything out and rip out rugs and paint for... Oh my gosh, Wendy. That's a lot of work, girl. Look at these 2 colors together, though. Isn't that beautiful? All right, here we go. We're almost done with these. Then we can glue that vase together. We can start assembling. And you guys can get the full picture idea of what I'm trying to do here. Oh, so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Oh, so pretty. All right, we'll set these aside to dry. Let's fix this baby up real quick. Oh, the glue gun again wasn't sitting on the holder. Are you kidding me right now? You are a piece of work, Ryobi. Takes the smallest little shift and then the darn thing stops sitting on the holder. Okay, we'll work on something else then. All right, you guys, so we're going to be using these right here today, just the heart that's in the middle of this. And in that transfer that you guys could use, it's got the words "Be Mine." Now, I wanted to put "Be Mine" on here before I realized I didn't have the transfer that I wanted for tonight. So instead, I'm going to use little wood cutouts, and we're just going to do the word "love" with wood cutouts. Yours is going to look so much better than mine, I promise you. So with this chalkable shape, I'm going to do the same thing, and we're just going to paint this, dabbing on our paint here with that peony pink. This also helps to keep you from having brush strokes on here. And it gives it a really cool effect. Hi, Pamela. You woke tired. I actually woke refreshed today. It felt good. And then I was just running around all day trying to get things done. I got all of my shipping out. So Carol, your box was dropped off. Tracy, yours was dropped off. Oh, that looks pretty. And my cleaning lady came today. She comes like once a month, and she cleaned my house for me, and that made me feel so good. I know, Ryobi should be fired, because this is my second glue gun, you guys. My second Ryobi glue gun, and every single time, they work great on that holster for like 6 months, and then all of a sudden, I don't know what it is, they just stop wanting to be on their own holster. And it's driving me insane. Oh, I love that effect that it gave. Oh, that's so pretty. So pretty. Just like so, you guys are a cute little heart. And I was going to do "Be Mine" on there with the transfer, but since today's Hot Mess Express Day and I'm not prepared and I don't have the things that I need, and watch this not fit. I agree with that. Pretty expensive for the fact that it doesn't last very long. I don't like the words. They're too big. I don't like them. We're just going to leave it the way that it is. Okay. I don't like them. All right, you guys. Hopefully I've got some glue now. Let's glue this together. Let's get this finished. Because so far this entire live video has been a disaster. And y'all are probably going, what in the world? Trust the process. Because it's all going to be just fine. Everything is going to be all right. You're getting a snowstorm there right now, Wendy? Oh. I think it's supposed to hit us tomorrow. Which means the kids will probably have school tomorrow. They don't have school on Monday, though. Now, you guys, this is not going to hold water. This is not that kind of a vase that it's going to hold water. It's totally okay to mess up, you guys. It's totally okay to mess up. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to keep working at it. It's okay to fix it. Like, everything's going to be all right. And honest to goodness, if you were just going to throw these little boxes away anyway, oh, I could, but then it's another heart. And this is going to have a lot of hearts. You always trust my process? I missed that comment. I saw one. Sometimes hanging out is the perfect you need. P.S. I'm new here. Enjoy it. Thank you so much, Kelly. Thank you. You guys, will you welcome Kelly to our page, please? Okay, here we go. I think we've got this at least secure enough that it's not going to fall apart at the moment. And you guys can kind of see an idea of what we're going with here. Obviously, the two sides that I don't have fully painted, we're going to leave those alone. I'll finish those off tomorrow. But for this side here, where did you get the hearts? They came in little bins. They came in these little bins, and it was either Hobby Lobby or it was Michael's. One of the two. This one right here is on my site. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, you guys. We're done with the peony. I do not have the transfer that I thought that I had. That's the Love Shack one that has a really, really, really pretty pattern that I wanted to put on the front here. No flag. Nope. But I do have a similar pattern that was part of our Club Couture. And this was in September, you guys. So we're going to use this one tonight. The one on Love Shack is much better, just so you know, for this project. I wish I had it. But this is going to work out for me. Okay, so we're just going to give this thing a little fuzz. We're going to put some surface wax on here. And we're going to put a pattern right on the top there. Of that one right there. Did you mean to put one side? This is just the bottom so that the stuff I'm going to put in the middle doesn't fall out. I have it flipped upright right now just so that I can do the pattern on there. Oh, I could do LUV. I still think that they're just too big. No energy drink tonight, Tracy. I actually need to go to bed. Actually, I do. I have a little 5-hour energy sitting right here next to my Pepsi. But I need to start sleeping better. And part of that is 5-hour energies at 10 o'clock at night. It's not helping me. All right, so a little bit of surface wax there on the top, and then we're just going to buff that off with a towel. You still haven't done the September one, Pamela? So we're going to buff that up with a towel there real quick. And then on this side here, this is where we're going to put our pattern. Wendy, I don't want to look for another stencil right now that's going to work. I was flustered at the last minute when I couldn't find the one that I wanted, and I grabbed this one real quick, and I just want to get it done. When I finish the entire thing, and if I find another one that I like, I might put it on there and then show the whole thing completely finished. Base, that's the word. So we're going to press this down on here. Just like so. And we're going to do this pattern with our Current Jam paste. Oh, I can't, but see, I don't have, I need my energy drinks. I'm addicted to, I know I shouldn't. The Red Bull is the one that people have had so many problems with, though. I don't do the Red Bull. That gives me a stomach ache. All right, so here we go, you guys. Current Jam. Right over top of the paint. On the top of this piece here. And I'm trying as best as I can to avoid any air bubbles. And to go all the way to my edge. Has this, yes, so this month was sent out. It should be to you guys relatively soon. But for any of you designers who normally get your next month club early, it's not going to get to you early next month. I don't know what is going on, but shipping lately, I don't know if it's UPS. I think it's the shipping carriers. They're like struggling to get things to people. I have spent quite a bit of time this week alone filling out claims for USPS and trying to track down packages. Things have been coming to people broken, and I'm having to fill out like broken claims. Like, it just, they don't care. And it's insane. All right, let's check it out, you guys, and see how this pattern, this one right here, looks on here. I think it's, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll pull it off just very carefully. You guys. That's spectacular. And it's because there's some stuff that's missing, but I do know what it is. And it's super cute. You guys are all going to want it. So if you're not in club yet, you want to join? I'm telling you what, you're going to love it. You guys, what do you think of that pattern on there? Isn't that so cute? You received, okay, good. So they are getting to you guys. How do you change it? Tina, send me a message and I can help you with that. You're going to go into your account. But I also need your address changed too for my system. So just send me a message and I can help you take care of that. Tomorrow. I don't have the color of the month yet, Ray. I just say I never get sick, and here I am, coughing. I wonder if it was that stick fast fumes. Got into my lungs. All right, let's dry this up really fast. No glue gun, you piece of crud. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to find our one good side, which is this side here. Still not perfect. We're going to take our little pieces of our hearts and we're going to lay these out. Now the one that says love is the one that I want in the middle. All of the other ones, I really, really, really do not care where they go. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on here and stick this right in the middle. With love in the middle. Okay. And then the ones next to it that I want to be pink. Uh-oh. You guys. Love should have been pink. It had to be pink. So now love can't go in the middle. You guys, this is just turning into a crazy mess tonight. I didn't think it through, apparently. Not as well as I should have. And then I broke it. I barely put any glue on here too. All right, we're going to use a different love. All right, let's just put a different one in the middle then. Man, Hot Mess Express. Because I have more pinks than I've got of the current jam, it has to be a pink in the middle. You love Crazy Mess Night? Girl. I have this fantastic idea, and here I am like, nothing is working out and everything is going wrong. Do you guys have days like that too when you're crafting though? Oh, I'm so human. I have an idea, and today it's not panning out as well as I had hoped. But you bet your butt, I'm going to make this look amazing. I most certainly will. Some way, shape, or form, I'm going to make this thing look absolutely amazing. And then I'm going to share it with you guys, and you're going to be like, how did you do that? Because I have all day tomorrow to work on it. All day! My house is clean and somebody else cleaned it. You guys do? Alright, good. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We'll put our love at the top this time. Tomorrow I'm just going to tinker with this. I'm going to tinker with this thing until it's like, it's perfect. And you guys are going to go, holy moly. That girl's a miracle worker. Yeah, when you're in a time crunch, absolutely. All right, what two am I? Those two right there. Okay. Because remember, I'm not going to do the other two sides tonight just because I can finish those up later. That one there and this one here. I will. You guys are you're gonna be shocked and amazed. By my talents. Okay. See, I broke one. I gotta fix that one. Alright, so you guys, here we go. We're gonna take our other heart. This one here. Here's how that side turned out, though. Look at that. Tell me that's not so cute, right? Tomorrow I might add a little bit of distressing to this thing just to add a little bit more, I don't know, something, but look at how cute that is. With all those little hearts in there, we've got this side like this. We're going to glue this on here, right in the center. I would advise you guys to put like Be Mine or something in there. I'll find one of mine that'll work. Are you kidding me right now? Ain't no way. It's like nothing that I'm doing is making this thing charge now. Ugh! Looks like tomorrow I'm going to Home Depot to get another glue gun. Because now nothing is charging it. Oh no, Janice! Alright, so there's that side. There's that side. These three sides will all match. Okay, when we're done with this, it's all going to match. You guys at least have the idea now what I'm going for here, right? And it looks gorgeous. I'm going to flip. It literally, you guys, will not charge. No matter what I do, it will not charge. Maybe it's just dirty in here. Oh my word. That's my spot for it to charge way the heck back there. All right, you guys, I got to try to prop this thing so I can still use it. And okay, I've got it to charge. Oh my gosh, right? What about the one with the battery instead? Possibly. Yes, and I did fill out the warranty when I got this one too. All right, you guys, so that's what that is. Let's go ahead and decorate this thing up and style it up. That way you guys can see exactly what I would do with it to really just make this look so stinking cute as Valentine decor. The battery is good. It's the glue gun holder, and it just doesn't want to sit on there. So we're going to grab out, you guys, here we go. Are you guys ready? This is going to look amazing. I promise. I just have to finish it tomorrow. We're going to grab out a piece of some floral foam and stick that right down in the middle. I would glue this down, but I don't want to take that thing off the holder. So floral foam in the bottom. And if I don't glue it down, then I can change out my flowers easier too, I think. They certainly don't make things like they used to. So I went to Walmart today and I picked up some flowers, and this is why I chose my colors, you guys. I found these at Walmart, and I think that they're just gorgeous, and they match the color scheme on here pretty darn well. And then I also got some new greenery stuff. So we're going to add some eucalyptus and some boxwood in here. Yay! And let's just start decorating the inside of this box and see how cute we can make it. Now, what I don't want to do is put these in here really tall. I want the end of my greenery just barely popping up, okay? I want this to be a smaller... You see what here, I'm going to make this one long so you guys can see. Like, that's too long. That's too long. I want it to actually sit down in there. I might go to the one with the battery. I think I'm going to go to Home Depot tomorrow, and I'm going to contact Ryobi tomorrow, and I'm going to be like, what in the world? This is not working out for me. So I'm just taking all of this little boxwood stuff. We're going to take one whole entire thing of this. And lay that in there. And then we're also going to take some of this eucalyptus. You can use any different stuff that you've got. I've also got some other stuff in here, but it's got some yellow in it. Whatever you've got that's some really fun spring greenery. And we're going to add, oh, there's a whole other stem right there. What am I doing? We're going to add all that to the inside. You guys, it's coming together now, isn't it? Now you guys are seeing my vision for this project. I just have to perfect it. So we're making a cute little, like, centerpiece floral vase. We're going to fill in our greenery first. And that might be all that I want right there. I don't think I want any more than that. And then we're going to take these little flowers, these gorgeous, gorgeous flowers that I picked up at Walmart today. I live in Flint, but I have relatives in Alpena. And I'm going to make these just different lengths. You guys. Tell me this isn't so stinking cute. Thank you, Becky. And this is a good way to get to use up some of your bigger flowers too. I don't always get to use my bigger flowers. But look at that, y'all. Just kind of stuff them down in there wherever you want to. Oh my goodness! You guys, look! See, I had an idea and it's working out. It took me a second. Let me see if I can add a few more things to this though, because I do like to have... Y'all, look at these little sprigs. I like the extras. Let's throw some extras in here. Because why not? Little Valentine heart sprig things. You know what? I think I might just cut this one here right in the middle. And then just kind of fan it out to where I want it to go. Because there's so many different pieces. That I can kind of move them around. Oh! And if they're too big, we can just tuck them in a little bit. You guys, look at that! Thank you. So you guys, obviously painting these little trays takes a lot more time than what I had anticipated it taking. But the idea, the concept was there. If it's for sale, I will buy it. Carol, can you give me just a little bit of time to sit on this one though? Only because I wanna paint it up. I think that there might be some extra little blingy stuff I might want to do to it. I want more time to Laura it, to make it my own and make it look so stinking cute. But there you guys have it. There you guys have it. That's what we're doing with those little extra wood pieces. We're gonna make an adorable little vase for Valentine's Day for all your stuff. So yeah, just give me a couple more days to paint it up and get it finished. And then Carol, I will let you know. But yes, there we have it, you guys. Thanks so much for sticking with me tonight. I knew the idea was there. It just took a little bit of time to make it come together. But there we have. Scrap up some, and I probably will, Tracy, but I want to get it all filled in and painted white first. I've missed a lot of spots. You guys probably can't see that as well as I can, because the camera just doesn't let you see how bad the paint job is on some of the sides. But it needs some fixing. So yay! Facebook, take my picture! That darn thumbnail, you guys. All right, there it is. That was the idea. That was the concept. I hope that you guys absolutely love this. I want to see how yours turned out if you try this too. So make sure you post your creations in my VIP group. And I will see you guys back here again on Sunday. Yeah. Because this mama needs extra days just to get my stuff done. I was burnt out last year trying to do 6 days a week. Really. I need the extra day to spend with my family. So I'm here for you guys if you need anything. And I'll see you guys back here soon. Oh, that's a great idea, Wendy. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.